Here we are discussing division of decimals. If you are presented with a problem such as 3.852 divided by 0.006. Look at that, we got decimals all over the place. Let's put it into this long division format, 0.006 into 3.852. Now if you look at that and you're like, okay, good, how many times does 0.006 go into 3? I did not memorize my 0.006 times tables, and so we're actually going to go into the world of fractions for just a minute and find out how to make this one easier. This is 3.852 divided by 0.006. Great, we've written that in 3 different ways now, but in the world of fractions, we have something that's fascinating. You can times top and bottom by the exact same number and get the same answer. So if I times the top by 1,000 and the bottom by 1,000, we now have 3,852 divided by 6. That these are exactly the same answer. There's no difference between them. So really, we move the decimal out 3 places on the top and 3 places on the bottom by timesing by 1,000, and we now have this 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And we're right back to integers or nice numbers here. This is 3,852. We've now gotten to a division problem where 6 is the number that we have to worry about. And now we can do it. 6 goes into 38 6 times. 6 times 6 is 36. Subtract 2, bring down the 5. 6 goes into 25 4 times. 4 times 6 is 24. Subtract 1. There's a 2 that pops down there. And 6 goes into 12 twice. There we go. 642 is the answer. And this answer is the exact same as this one. You don't have to move the decimals back and forth at all because the way of moving the decimals inside and out maintains the exact same answer. So the answer is 642. Let's do one more example to make sure we've got this. 3.2 into 4.38. And again, the secret to this is just move the decimals. Move them on the inside and the outside the same number and you will get the exact same answer. So if we move this guy over and this guy over just one, so we now have 32s. It's not really nice, but at least it's better than what we had before, 43.8. And let's see if we can now go through this. 32 into 43, oh, that'll happen once. 32. Subtract 43 minus 32 is 11. Drop down the 8. Make sure that decimal stays right above it. 32 into 118. I'm going to do a little bit of estimation right here. 3 goes into 11. I'm saying 3 times. 3 times 32 is 96. Subtract, and we get, there's a 2 there, and there's a 2 there. 22. Good. Let's do a couple more zeros. Let's see how far this decimal goes. 32 into 220, I'm guessing 7, 6. Let me see, 3 goes into 22 7 times. But that would be 210 plus 14, a little bit too high. So we're going to go with 6. 6 times 32 is 192. And we subtract that and we get 28. Drop down the 0, 280. 3 goes into 28. That's going to be 9 times, pretty close. I think it's going to be an 8. And so that's going to be 256. Hey, we could keep going for a very long time. We get subtracting those two. We get 4 over here, 2 over there. Drop another 0 down. And we get 240. So now 3 goes into 24, exactly 8 times. So we'll have a little bit left over. So let's try a 7. 7 times that would be 224. And then you could keep going. Subtract it, you get a 16, dot, dot, dot. Now, depending on the problem, the instructor you're doing, they may have you round to the nearest hundredth, in which case you'd write 1.37. They may have you write it to the nearest thousandth, 1.369. Or they may have you go clear out here, in which case we'd have to get another one. But right there, that should be sufficient for any purposes you have, and you go out as far as requested by your instructor. Alrighty, good